What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. So there's some major changes that you need to know about for 2023-2024 tax season and also upcoming that are on the table that could put more money in your pocket. Also, the IRS may owe you money and may owe you $1,400, $1,600, and maybe even $2,000. I'll go over the details of all of that in this video and may even owe you a $1,400 stimulus check. I'll show you all of that here in this video. So thank you so much for liking and sharing these videos. Let's jump right in. If you haven't yet, subscribe down below so you don't miss out on more videos like this and daily news happening here every day. Here we go. Okay, first up, I mentioned this here briefly in the last video, but it's major news here. Tax breaks for like 16 million parents, even more families if you kind of figure it out here, and businesses are breaking news right now in a bipartisan agreement that Congress is working on here. This is just one thing here. I have multiple different things here for you guys in this video. And so it's for children, families, and businesses. They have a bipartisan agreement. They just need to pass it. And if they pass it, this will mean more money in a lot of people's pockets. Children, families, and some businesses. This will mean a potential larger child tax credit, a larger refundable portion of the child tax credit, which will mean you will be able to get more money back as a refund from the IRS for this year and subsequent upcoming years per child, which is really good. But don't file your taxes yet if you're watching this as of today before January 29th. In fact, I mean, well, you can do what you want. You're your own person, right? Nobody's going to force you what to do. But take a look here. The IRS will not even begin accepting and processing 2023 tax returns until January 29th. They won't even accept them until the 29th. So keep that in mind. And Congress is trying to pass this deal and throw all sorts of stuff in there in the kitchen sink and all sorts of things in there, including $80 billion package that would expand the child tax credit, things for business here. It also includes an expansion of the low-income housing tax credit, which was previously approved, affecting disaster-related breaks, and a provision raising tax reported thresholds for business using subcontracting labor. So there will be, if passed, and who knows what'll change or what will be added, stuff for businesses, affordable housing credit boost that would increase the 9% credit to 12.5% credit, and disaster relief compensation received by victims of wildfires and the train derailment for East Palestine, and exempt them from taxation and extend other tax relief for victims of major disasters. And who knows what will be included if and when they pass this. They're trying to pass this by January 29th. If inflation has you down for last year and going forward, it actually is a good thing for at least one particular reason, and that's the 2024 tax brackets. Here's why your paycheck may actually be bigger this year because of inflation, actually. I know it's a catch-22, but for this one particular reason, it's a good thing, and that's because of inflation. I know it sounds weird, but because of this one reason, it's actually a good thing. And that's because the IRS has raised the tax brackets because of inflation. If you fall into a lower tax bracket this year, your take-home pay might actually increase. Wow. Yeah, At the end of last year, the IRS announced several key tax code changes, including a boost to income tax brackets. For some folks, these changes could impact how much tax is withheld from their paycheck. Both federal income tax brackets and the standard deduction have increased for 2024. Round of applause. This change is in response to sticky inflation, which has kept prices high all year. The higher amounts will apply to your 2024 taxes, which you'll file in 2025. It's normal for the IRS to make tax code changes each year to account for inflation. This will also help prevent tax bracket creep because, well, most people are making a little bit more money, aka annual raises and stuff like that, which could push you into a higher tax bracket despite inflation eating into your wages. Yeah, so here are the tax changes from the IRS. In 2024, the standard deduction rises to $29,200, an increase of $1,500 from 2023. For single taxpayers, the standard deduction is $14,600. And here are the tax rates. You can pause it here if you want to see it. This is for individual single filers. And here is the tax brackets for married couples filing jointly. Also, the IRS might owe you $1,400 from a stimulus check. Time is running out to claim it. Take a listen here. The clock is ticking when it comes to claiming what the IRS might owe you. If you didn't know, here's a reminder. Time is running out for those who might be entitled to the recovery rebate credit. And if you are, you must file a tax return and claim the money before the deadline, according to a press release from the IRS. What is this credit exactly? The recovery rebate credit is a refundable credit to those who missed out on one or more of the EIP, economic impact payments. The economic impact payments were more commonly known as stimulus checks that were issued in 2020 and 2021. The IRS estimates that some people and families are still eligible for the payments, but to claim them, taxpayers must first file a tax return, even if they had little or even no income at all from a job, a business, or from any source. For those who haven't yet filed a tax return, the deadline to claim a 2020 recovery credit or stimulus check, as most people know them, is May 17th, 2024, which is only a couple months away, while the deadline to claim the 2021 stimulus checks is April 15th, 2025, the IRS release said. If you haven't got one of your stimulus checks in the past, 1, 2, or 3, go to Google and just type in how to claim stimulus check right on Google. And the first result will be irs.gov. And right there is the irs.gov. You can go to their website here and you will see IRS economic impact payments. And you can, from there, go and file a simple tax return, probably for free, through the IRS website and claim it. I'll keep you up to this and more money tips coming up in future episodes, as well as everything going on here on a daily basis. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for liking, and please share this video with anybody that needs to hear this information. Here's another video I did. If you have student loans, you can save a bunch of money here. Or here's a shocking new change about Americans get up to $7,500. Click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.